Hey, I'm your friend, and today I'm going to talk to you about how a single thought makes you very anxious, but a different thought can heal you of your anxiety. Now, let's say that you have to give a public presentation. Let's say that you are speaking in front of a 100 group of people, and suddenly you start talking into the microphone and you hear the echoing sound of microphone and you make a joke, but there was a deafening silence in the room. Suddenly, you now notice that the room temperature is rising. As soon as you start to speak, your throat starts to close and the colon starts to evaporate because you're perspiring so much and you can smell the colon. You look at the vacant faces of the people. Now, all of this information from the external event is picked up by your five senses and it is sent to the brain. Now, there's a neural network that starts to form in the brain. And when the neural network is formed inside the brain produces a specific chemical and the chemical is sent down into the body. Now you start to feel a rush of different chemicals inside of your body that makes you feel a particular sensation, that makes you feel a particular emotion. Let's say the emotion is humiliation or embarrassment or insecurity or shame or anxiety. The sensation is, you know it very well, your heart starts to beat very fast, your knees start to feel weak, you experience an uncontrollable sense of fatigue, your body temperature begins to rise, your hands begin to feel cold and clammy, your neck and your face begins to feel warm and flushed. All of these things were just caused by a single thought. Now, fortunately, the public presentation, the public speaking event ended up with no rotten tomatoes and vegetables thrown at your way. And then you leave the event and you drive away in your car towards your home. And while you are in your car, you keep replaying that event over and over again. And whenever you replay that event, you keep strengthening the neural network that was formed inside of your brain. And the more the neural network gets strengthened, the real is going to appear inside of your own mind. Now your body, as the unconscious mind, cannot differentiate between the event that was already happened, that had already happened, to the event that you're now replaying in your mind. So all of a sudden you start feeling the similar kind of emotions of shame, of insecurity, of embarrassment, and the similar kind of sensations of heart beating, of temperature rising, of cold clammy hands, uncontrollable fatigue and weak knees. The more you replay this scene, the more you feel that particular emotion. Now you start to condition your body to the emotions that you felt in that particular event. You go to your home, you talk to your partner, you talk to your friends, and you talk to your mother and your father about that event in grievous detail. You talk about every single thing that happened in your event and how that brought you shame and humiliation, how you were experiencing all of that in excruciating detail, and you again strengthened the neural network that was formed inside of your brain, and you again feel the similar kind of sensations in your body. You again feel the similar kind of emotions of shame, embarrassment, humiliation in your body again. Now the event is over, and the days following that event, you're kind of moody. So somebody notices you being moody, and somebody asks you, hey, why are you moody? And then, because you have been chemically addicted to the rush of emotions, to those same chemicals, you were waiting for the opportunity to talk about the same event again. So you start talking about the same event in excruciating detail, and you start to strengthen the neural network in your brain again. You start to feel the similar kind of emotions, you start to feel the similar kind of sensations in your body, and now you have created a long-lasting memory inside of your own mind, and now you have successfully, unfortunately, conditioned your body to become very anxious. When the event is already over and the days following that, you are experiencing one long emotional reaction. It's a temperament, it's a mood, nobody cares. But imagine those days turning into weeks, those weeks turning into months, those months turning into years. Now it's not just your mood, it's not just your character, it's not just your nature, it's not just your temperament, it's your personality, it's who you are. You feel embarrassment, you feel humiliation, you feel insecurity just because of that one particular event. Just because of that one particular event, you have successfully, unfortunately, conditioned your body and your mind to be anxious. Your personality is now anxiety. Just because of one single event, and you replaying that event over and over again, and you feeling the similar kind of emotions again and again, you have created an anxious personality for yourself. So this is how one single thought has created an anxious version of you. So what to do about this? So if you can understand that one single thought can create an anxious version of you, it's not a stretch, it's not an over exaggeration when I say that one single thought, one single event in your mind replaying over and over can heal you of your anxiety, can make you feel unlimited, and can change your personality from an anxious one to a free one, to a happy one, to calm one, to regulated one, to an empowered personality. And for that, you have to understand meditation. Meditation, when I say meditation, you don't have to imagine that a monk is sitting at the top of Himalayas doing all sorts of hand mudras and chanting various kinds of mantra. Meditation simply means becoming conscious of who you no longer want to be. That is, you no longer want to become an anxious version of yourself, and becoming conscious of who you do want to be. You probably want to be free. You probably want to feel empowered. You probably want to become very joyful and grateful and happy person. For that, there are 3 steps. 1, relaxation of your body completely. Your body needs to be so relaxed that you lose awareness of all your problems in your life. And for this step, you can chant Om, A-U-M, Om. I have already made a video about how to chant Om properly. It's a 20 minutes video in my own YouTube channel. Please check that out. Or you can even do Yoga Nidra meditation. You can find these kinds of Yoga Nidra relaxation in YouTube anywhere. Just type in Yoga Nidra meditation and you'll find it, and you can know and you can understand how to exactly relax properly. Once you relax, you are connected to the quantum field. You are connected to the energetic field that encompasses everything. That energetic field, that quantum field, has every possibilities. It has the possibility of a new version of yourself. It has the possibility of a happier version of yourself, of a calm version of yourself, of an unlimited version of yourself, of a very powerful version of yourself, and it's waiting to be unlocked by you. And for you to unlock that version of yourself, you have to visualize that you are already that person. The way you have to visualize is, how are you going to feel when you finally become an unlimited version of yourself? What are you going to see? Are people going to compliment you because you're now so confident and powerful? Are people going to treat you differently because now you're suddenly very confident? Are people going to look up to you because you're now a source of inspiration, because of the way you talk, because of the way you think, because of the way you act, because of the way you believe, because of the way you behave? What are the things that you're going to see? What are the things that you're going to hear? What are the things that you're going to feel inside of your own body? The more you visualize these kinds of imaginary scenario over and over again, you start to create a neural network in your brain. And the more you think about this, the more you visualize this, the more the neural network gets strengthened. And when the neural network is strengthened, it starts to produce a chemical, and the chemical is sent down to the body, and your body starts to feel unlimited. Your body starts to feel empowered. Your body starts to feel grateful because you're now finally empowered. You're now finally confident and joyful and happy. The more you do this process of visualizing your future desire correctly and feeling the emotions of joy, feeling the emotions of empowerment, feeling the emotions of gratitude ahead of that experience, you're now conditioning your body to be ready for that experience to happen again. Now, just by repeating a single thought over and over again and feeling the similar kind of sensations and emotions of gratitude, of empowerment, of joy, of happiness, you have conditioned your body, you have conditioned your personality to become a very empowered one, to become a confident one, to become a free and unlimited version of yourself. You have now healed of anxiety just because you know how to manipulate, how to play with a single thought. I learned this when I had my severe bouts of depression, of anxiety, and panic attacks. I had to learn about this. I had to learn about this meditation because I had already tried so many things. I tried diets, I tried exercising more, I tried going on an insane elimination diet. I tried everything and nothing worked. And I finally stumbled upon meditation and it changed my life. It can change yours. The people that you can read to gain a more better insight about this is Joe Dispenza, is Osho, Neville Goddard, Maxwell Maltz, Sadhguru. Please read these people. Please study these people. Please read all of their books. Please, 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 I request you to meditate and come out of your anxious personality. You can become free if you just understand how to meditate. Remember, sky is the limit once you truly know how to meditate. I have tried 112 different types of techniques of meditation, and now I have distilled down everything that I know that works, and I want to help you overcome your anxiety and panic attacks. So if you want to be coached by me, I offer one-to-one coaching. So if you want to work with me, or if you want to learn more about this, then my Viber information, my Telegram information, my Viber information is all in the description box down below. Even my Gmail information is in the description box down below. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.